5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Double kill. First blood. Gain the lead. Double kill. Triple kill. Kaleidoscope. 6 remaining. Killing spree. Tied the leader.
And I'm begging on my knees.
Double kill.
The way to fight is one battle at a
Double
time. You may have won today, but I'll see you at the finish line. All is fair in love and war. You pull no brakes when you're riding to the core. All is fair in love and war. You best be aware,
King Slayer.
'cause all is fair.
King Slayer.
In love and war.
King Slayer. Killing
If
spree.
you can't stand the
Double
heat,
kill.
don't come in the kitchen.
Double kill.
When you
Triple
pain is
kill.
my new addiction. Been the other way around for far too
Tied the leader.
long.
Double kill.
Now you're gonna find out what it's like to be wrong.
Killing spree. Double
All
kill.
is fair
Triple kill.
in love and war. You pull no brakes when you're riding to the core.
Double
All is
kill.
fair in love and war. You best be aware, 'cause all is fair.
Dude, Splitgate is great. It's so good that I made a damn musical montage just to show off how excellent it is. What more needs to be said? I should end the video right here. Go play it. That's what I think. It's one of the most enjoyable multiplayer experiences I've had this decade. And no, that's actually not hyperbole. I love it that much. It harkens back to the fast-paced and silly fun I had with Halo 2 and 3. Way back upon release, the former had been my introduction to online multiplayer. Up until that point, I'd only ever played couch-based split-screen and single-player games, but for Christmas in 2004, I received an Xbox, Halo 2, and a year of Xbox Live. This is back when Live was sold in these chunky starter kit boxes, and upon getting it set up, I took to Halo like crack. Like, dude, I was addicted. All my waking hours outside of school was spent online, and the memories from the experience have remained unmatched. In that sense, Splitgate doesn't compete with Halo 2. Online gaming is just too different these days. But what it does do is tap into those feels and memories, but with an extra twist. The gimmick here is that players have portal technology, and scattered about the combat arenas are locations to place said portals. This allows you to traverse the field in nanoseconds, and there's a ton of strategic trickery to be had. In one early game, as I was still testing the waters of what could be accomplished, I placed a portal way up high behind me and another on ground level in front, and this gave me a good view of a third of the map, and I was literally able to watch my own back as I shot anyone who came close. I ended up racking up like a 10 kill streak. It's moments like that which stand out as really freaking cool, but it's only just barely scratching the surface of what can be achieved. There seems to be an endless supply of creative circumstances allowed by this weird blending of Halo and Portal. As another example, I've caused other players to kill themselves because I placed a portal over a bottomless pit, knowing they'd run through it and not realize what was happening until they were already falling to their death. This is possible because only the owner of any given portal can see through them. To everyone else, it's a mystery of where you'll end up, which ramps up the intensity and suspense of a multiplayer round. If you see an enemy dart through a portal, do you follow suit in the hopes of nabbing a potential kill, even though you could very well end up among a group of 3 others? Those are the questions you gotta ask yourself and answer and react to within the blink of an eye, which leads to highly satisfying edge of your seat moments. The maps aren't all that large, and with portals able to close almost any distance, rounds are a never-ending cacophony of gunshots, which makes the whole affair stupidly fast-paced and intense, and it's endlessly rewarding because of it. Nearly every second is ridiculously hectic, and my brain was morphed into a punching bag as dopamine just repeatedly hit it. It helps that I'm quite good at it. Currently my kill-death ratio is above 2, and yesterday while streaming on Twitch, I had rounds where I went 30 kills and 6 deaths. There's definitely a bit of humble bragging tied into me bringing this up, but I also mention it because that's obviously going to affect my perception of the game. Who knew being good at something makes you like it? Although I do believe there's tons of fun to be had even for someone who is mediocre at it. When it comes to game modes, my favorite ones, and basically those which I play 99% of the time, are Team Shoddy Snipes, Team SWAT, and Team Deathmatch. These all bring back the nostalgic Halo memories from yesteryear when I played custom games for hours on end with randoms I met online. And I just love it so much. A game of this type has been missing from my life for a good long while, and it makes me happy to have it. I don't think I realized until now just how much I missed it. It's placed me in a nostalgic-fueled, good mood. As for other available game modes, there's Team Deathmatch, Domination, Oddball, Gun Game, and a handful of others. On top of that, there's 2 featured game modes that cycle around. As of the writing of the script, today has Team Fiesta and One in the Chamber. Although I think a mode from earlier this week will become the one most associated with the title, as it's called, are you ready for this? Teabag Confirmed. This is basically kill confirmed, but instead you gotta teabag your enemies. Yeah, the game keeps track of how often you teabag, and there's even a spot for it in the stats menu, which is naturally pissing all the right people off. So kudos to the devs, they're doing good by me. If there's one minor complaint, it's that currently my favorite game modes can only be played with consistency in casual play. There's 2 different ranked modes, 3v3 and 4v4, but these didn't appeal to me, at least not yet. This is because there's no filter for which game modes you'll get, and each time I tried, I got objective games I'm just not fond of, such as King of the Hill. Obviously there's a ton of people who love King of the Hill and stuff like that, but I legit hate it. I always have. And when I play multiplayer games, I just want to play the modes I enjoy. I understand why SWAT and such might not be ranked, but come on. Let me just play ranked Team Deathmatch. I could sustain myself on ranked Team Deathmatch for weeks. The lack of options in ranked is disappointing just because I was initially quite excited to further test my skills and level up against other players. But oh well, it is what it is. I kind of expect that to change anyways, so hopefully this won't be a long-lasting complaint. The game is technically only in beta form right now, and the dev team is stupidly tiny. I'm talking like 6 or so people, so I think as feedback comes in, changes will be made down the line. Just in general, there seems to be some growing pains to be had. This will be felt by anyone who tried playing a week or 2 ago only to find themselves stuck with the 90-minute queues. Thankfully, this seems to be sorted, and by and large, I've been getting into the main menu in about 5 to 10 minutes. Again, I gotta stress, the dev team is only like 6 people, and the game blew up in a way they didn't expect, so bear with them. This shit isn't as easy as hitting a switch. Getting extra server space is a process, and it's not like they're sitting on a AAA pile of cash. Activision, they are not, which kinda makes me think they deserve yet even more kudos. I can't stress enough just how surprising it is to me that I've taken to Splitgate as I have. I'm pretty picky with multiplayer games, and in general, it's just not something I play too much of these days. But this one has sucked me right in. Making it even more shocking is that it's free to play. Normally those 3 words are enough to make any gamer's testicles recede all the way into a new dimension, or their ovaries to turn into the driest of dry dust. But here, little is predatory or outright horrid. There's no in-game advantages to pay for it, and there's ample stuff to unlock for those who don't want to drop coinage. When it comes to the monetized currency, called Splitcoin, as of this moment, it can only be used to purchase character skins, weapon skins, and emotes. It's purely cosmetic. There's also a battle pass which unlocks various items at each unlocked level, but currently the first one is free, although I assume that's going to change in future seasons. Now bear with me, the title also has loot boxes, but hold on to your record scratches. It's not what it sounds like, I swear. By completing daily or weekly challenges, and by leveling up, one reward is simply called reward drops, and these give out random cosmetic items. This is something that on paper, understandably, gives most gamers pause. myself included. But as far as I can tell, these aren't sold for real money, nor does it look like they will be. To which I'm perfectly fine with random item drops when not costing real money, as it makes opening a box exciting. Should it change and these become sold for real cash, which would then turn it into a form of gambling, then I'll take issue. But for now, I like their implementation. It helps that my first one gave me a pink character skin, and deep down I'm a stupid sissy girly girl who loves that color, so it makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. Yay for pink. Speaking of which, as far as customization goes, there's a lot, which is good, as I'm all for having unique ways to express myself during online play. There's currently 8 different characters available to me, and each character has different skin options. I'm not sure how many are available in total, as each I keep stumbling over this line. I'm not sure how many are available in total, as new ones come to the store quite frequently, and the random loot box gave me ones which didn't even appear within the menu. On top of that, there's weapon skins, player cards, sprays, and even portals can be customized, which is neat, although currently I only have 2 options. Give me a pink one, god damn it. As a few other randomly things I didn't previously mention, there's roughly 20 game types and just over a dozen maps. I enjoy most of the maps as far as layouts are concerned. If there's one nitpick, it's that the aesthetics of each map wildly vary. In one you might fight on what seems like an icky alien spaceship or something, while others are nightclubs or lava pits, while others still are in what looks to be an esports arena. It's a tad weird to see such drastic shifts, but the gameplay speaks for itself and it's not enough to dampen my fun. As for weapons, there's 11 or 12. The count depends on if you view an oddball as a weapon or not. And like everything else, these can be customized with different cosmetics. Most of the guns feel good. The shotgun is fucking overpowered and awesome. And the battle rifle, sniper rifle, and railgun are equally as great. They might not feel as weighty as something from Call of Duty or Battlefield, but they function well for an arena-based shooter. And I think that's about it. This video isn't a full-fledged review, so I'm not going as in-depth as I do in those videos, but I hope you got something out of it. Given there's no cost of entry to play, I think the title's worth checking out. It's fun. Like, a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I think it'll stand as something I continually return to in the coming year or two. It has me hooked in a way I don't often get hooked on multiplayer experiences, and for that, it has my respect. Check it out. Also, if you do, use my referral code. Everyone, like literally everyone who plays the game gets one of these, and if it's used enough time you get weapon skins and shit. I'll put mine on the screen now. And yep, that's all I have left to say. Now leave me alone, noobs! I have some more people to kill. Pew pew. Nope.
King
15!
Slayer.
We got it!
Fantastic.
Nice! 15 kills in a row. Nice! We did it. We salvaged this game. Need ammo. Damn it! We got it though. 26 and 6. What a nice one to end on. Perfect. Using the power of the portals. Get dead.
Double
Get dead.
kill.
I am carrying my whole fucking team. Good God.
King Slayer.
Get dead. Got it.
Over.
What do we do? I think we did 30
Victory.
plus. What did we get? What did we get? That was a good game. Good game to the max, was Wazzle. 30 kills, 6 deaths. Nice. Fucking nice. Look at that shit. 30 and 6. Carried my whole team.